because would this product eventually work for logging into EHR software such as Cerner, Meditech, or Epic? Could you use single sign-on for those applications also? Could you use this as an MFA for that software as well? Well, let me have a shot at that if I may. Well, first, when it comes to Duo, single sign-on implies MFA, right? When you're doing single sign-on, MFA is baked into it. So you can opt for it at least. So MFA is the foundation of really anything Duo, and then you can have single sign-on with MFA, so I'll touch on that. So far as these healthcare softwares that you're mentioning, it depends on the method of access. If they are old school SSH access type applications like they were, back in the day, then you can access them through the Duo network gateway, and that would provide multi-factor authentication and would provide multi-factor authentication and a secure method of access without VPN, but not necessarily single sign-on. If it is a web-based application, like nearly everything is nowadays, I think it requires doing some research. First of all, look for it in the Duo integrations page or in the applications page. You may just find it, because that just, like I said, it goes on for pages and pages and pages. There's even a little search app up there you can find. But if you don't see it there, that doesn't mean it's not compatible. Do a bit of research on your software to see if it's SAML2 compliant. That's SAML number 2 compliant. And that, again, is just a common set of protocols or a method of providing single sign-on. So if it is SAML2 compliant, then Duo can do it.
And hopefully most apps are SAML2 compliant. We know that's not necessarily the case. I mean, SAML's been around for good 15 years now as the way to be doing this. The other standards that are supported are OIDC. So both of those, SAML and OIDC, are your modern auth stack. And a lot of organizations in the healthcare space are using this approach to provide access to Cerner and Epic. So certainly there's a path that's been blazed to go down that road. Now, I do know I work. My background is in healthcare. I worked in a hospital system for a while. My other stint was in financial services. So you can tell I like the pain of regulation a little bit too much, maybe. The other aspect that I remember from my financial services days, and I've recently was helping a colleague tackle this, is that there are still apps that have not been modernized and moved on to a modern stack. There are still apps that don't support some of the things we're talking about. And collectively, at that point in time, there are some things technically you can do, but a lot of it, I would argue, needs to be on the vendor risk management, right? Using the power of the purse to push app vendors, to push SaaS providers to modernize their stack.